The analysis comes at the start of the high-stakes presidential election season, before first votes are cast in New Hampshire's presidential primary. Officials are already mapping potential threats the election and strategizing how to stop them. According to a new assessment from New Hampshire Information and Analysis Center, the confidential analysis, distributed to law enforcement on Jan. 17 and obtained by ABC News, describes a number of possible plots by those seeking to disrupt the nation's first-ever primary election on Tuesday. The document states that there is no information that would indicate any specific, credible threat. However, he emphasizes that this should not lead law enforcement and government officials to ignore the great importance of strongly preempting potential risks and possible attacks. NHIAC remains concerned about the threats posed by foreign terrorist organizations, racially motivated domestic violent extremists, homegrown and other nation-states or criminal actors seeking to disrupt U.S. elections, the release said. A large number of attacks foiled plots in recent years demonstrate the continued interest of domestic and foreign extremists in attacking mass gatherings, other soft targets, including symbolic events, the bulletin said. Few political events are first reported. It's more symbolic than the election itself. And officials warn that there are people in New Hampshire who have the ability to obstruct, suppress or deter voter participation. The new analysis comes at start of the risky presidential election season and at a time when threats of nearly every kind are on rise. Chip Samodevilla, the 2024 election cycle is occurring at a time when United States faces one the most volatile and dangerous threat environments it has faced since 9/11, said John Cohen, a former chief of intelligence at Department Homeland Security who is now on ABC News contributor. In today's threat environment, the absence of credible information regarding a particular plot or attack does not mean the threat is not there. Experts say a global powder keg is looming in the 2024 presidential primaries. The 2024 election would be first presidential race since end of COVID-19 pandemic and January 6 Capitol attack. It is also marked by increasingly toxic political discourse, confusion between courtroom campaign trail, where former President Donald Trump faces 4 criminal trials, and ongoing conflicts in Middle East Ukraine. Experts also say hate speech, misinformation and disinformation are rampant on social media, leaving the rapidly evolving technology vulnerable. These conditions present ripe opportunities for adversarial countries that have historically sought to influence U.S. elections by weakening public confidence in the electoral process and exacerbating sociopolitical divisions, the New Hampshire analysis noted. The current threat environment is based on anger, the polarization that has become so prevalent in our society.